Hey guys, how's it going? It's Pelclaw here. Just bringing you an update video to our Kingsguard Dominating Blow Guardian build. We've made a few changes, and now this is Mk.2 version of the build, and it's gotten a lot better. And as you can see in the previous videos, we have down Uber Elder and Uber Zeri, and we've been delving pretty deep, so it's been working out pretty well so far. I'll just quickly go over the main changes. I won't go over everything as kind of been explained before. So we'll start with our gear, and the first big change is we've gone with the Soul Taker axe. Kind of a requirement now, as we have 3 mana left, and Dominating Blow uses a shit ton of mana, so kind of have to use it here, and it works out pretty good. We're using Faster Checks and Leap Slam for our mobility, and we also have our Smite socket in there. So Smite's a new addition. Basically, we attack a Dominating Blow. Every 6 seconds, we throw in a Smite. And it basically gives us an extra aura for our Guardian passives and a mini Wrath aura. So it's pretty awesome. In total, we're now up to 12 auras, including Smite, so that works out pretty nice. Other main big difference is we are now using an Alpha's Howl, and very important is we also have a aura reservation enchant. This has to be one of your auras that isn't blood magicked. This is the only way you can get to our reservation levels, so that's kind of a must. It's got the +2 to aura gems, it's nice. So in there we've got our Purity of Fire, Purity of Lightning, and Purity of Ice, as well as our Enlighten level 4. Other main change is with our chest piece. Our 6 link has changed. We dropped the Val Skellies and we threw in Fortify. This makes us tougher, and also our minions a lot tougher, which is very important when going up against Uber Elder and Deep Delves. So I just 6-linked this myself with using Breachy method to get the 5 off colors. It wasn't so bad, especially this late in the league. Other changes are our shield. Same shield, but got a corrupted version with +2 levels to AoE gems. Just because why not? There's a cheap shield, so it wasn't that expensive to get. And yeah, so it now gives us +4 levels on these, which is awesome. So in here we've got our Hatred, Grace, and Determination. So Grace and Determination are 2 new additions to the build to give us a lot more tankiness, and our minions a lot more tankiness as well. For mapping, and also I actually socketed these in for Uber Elder to give me more DPS, is Anger and Wrath. So you can swap the Grace and Determination for Anger and Wrath if you want. Probably better for mapping, not as good for delving, I would say. Not as good for most bosses, but we kind of needed the DPS check for Uber Elder to get rid of those stupid madness propagators. So other changes are custom hit gloves. These are cheap as well, obviously, being Shaper's Touch gloves. We've got our minion set up in here now, and it's just Ray Spectre, Holy Relic, Animated Guardian, and a Minion Life support. In our rings, we've got our Herald of Purity and Clarity. That's not really changed. Belt is the same. Everything else is the same. Boots, we dropped the enchant entirely to get +2 levels to AoE gems, because why not? These are pretty cheap as well. And in there we've got our Vitality Aura, Discipline, Blood Magic linked with our Haste Aura. Yeah, that's about it for the gear changes. Any other thing is for Uber Elder, I did use this ring instead of this ring. This is just because Sentinel generation is a major pain, and using this gave some extra beef to my Spectres, and I used 2 Katara's Heralds, very high physical damage Spectres, and it worked pretty well. So This is a suggested swap if you're going to do Uber Elder. This I just leveled up myself. Just grab yourself some high level 19 gems, throw it in there, and pretty soon you can have the same ring basically. These haven't really changed too much. I did go to the trio of max res flasks just because with the flask nodes you get +7 max res, which is huge, especially in delving. The less damage you take in delve, the better, especially elemental damage, that sort of thing. So these are kind of a necessity now. Yeah, not much else changed. Passive tree. Only major changes are, like I said, we took the flask nodes, which we didn't have before, and we did pick up Resolute Technique. This is a pretty recent change I made. I'm not 100% sure if it's 100% needed. Without it, we have about 87, 88% hit chance. I basically took this when I was doing Uber just to make 100% sure that I was getting the maximum amount of Sentinel generation when I was whaling on him. So, yeah, it does cost 5 points. I had to drop this jewel socket here and this point here. Overall, it's probably fine and might work out for the best, but yeah, not 100% sure yet. Other than that, that's about it. So, yeah, got a lot tankier, got a lot more DPS. Overall, builds improved a lot. Didn't get that much more expensive. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy where things are at now. I'd say this is pretty much completed build. Corruption in this, maybe, if you're really keen, would be good. Yeah, about it. So, yeah, take care, guys. Enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit like if you did, and I'll catch you guys around. All right, thanks. See yous.